G'day, Bart here from BodjaBart. We're at it again. This is my friend's drift kart that we're going to work on today. I've got to make up some parts for it. It has this type of wheel on the back, and we're going to put them on the front as well. So they'll go like this. I've already got back hubs for it that he gave me, but I'm going to make some front hubs. I know they're supposed to be made out of aluminium, but I haven't got any. So I've got some bits of metal here. I've already started doing stuff on it. This one has a bearing for the back, and then I've got these other smaller bearings for the front. And so hopefully we can make front hubs out of all of this. And let's see how we get on. And over here we have a nice little wee machine, which we've got to move some stuff out the road so we can use it. I'm going to get all this stuff out the road. Then we shall uncover this nice little wee machine that my lovely wife bought me a few years ago. And it's only a small wee machine, but good enough to make axles and things for go-karts and mini bikes. Does a good job. I like to keep it well undercover. So this is me little lathe. She does a good job. I haven't got it plugged in, I better go and plug it in. There we go. Rightio. A couple more things out the road. Let's get into it. We might need that. Then we need a chuck, which is here. Alright, and first order of business is trying to figure out what we're going to do. Oh, that's right. I've got to turn this down to fit in there. I've nearly got it. It's not quite there yet. So we'll get on to that. See how well it's running. Perfect. Rightio, so okay. Alright, we should be right there. Now we need some goggles, which I've got some spares over here. Got to look after the old eyeballs. Here we go. Oh, actually, I've forgotten me, it's not in there. Right, better. Back again, I forgot my vernier for measuring what I need to do, how much to take off. So we better have a look. Rightio. What do we got? I was meant to get a battery for this, Jen. I haven't. 1, 2, 3, so 48 mil. And we have here, oh, we're not far away. We have 48, but because I haven't got the battery, we're not far away at all. Maybe I don't need to take anything off it. I might just take a little bit. Give it a skin. pretty hard. More, bit more. Don't take too much off. Just remember, I'm a bodger, I'm not a machinist or a tradesman, I just like mucking around. We want to push, we want this to be a press fit. And I reckon that's going to do it. I just don't want to take too much off. Oh, we should pan the camera down and just to let you know and have a look. Can you see? Look who's hanging around down there, eh? Shelby, having a bit of a snooze. Keeping an eye on Dad, she is. Can you see her? There she is. She's never too far away. She just loves hanging around, even if it's just to have a kip. Alright, we'll go back to here. What do we got? Alrighty. Sorry about that, I had to show Shelby just to let you know she hangs around. She's always hanging. I reckon that. That. Now we've got to get this bit here sorted out so that we've got to get this bit here sorted out at this end so that we can get this in here. Well, this one's actually for this one, so it fits on there nicely, and this one here I've got to bore that out to fit on here, and then we'll weld these onto this, and then this one here will get welded in there, and that'll go in there, and we'll be ready to go. Trouble is, I've got to bore this out as well. I forgot about that. I've got to bore this out to take this bearing. I'll do that last. So we'll get this sorted out first. Okay. Let's see what we can. spot on. I need a ruler. It should be over here. No, here it is. Right. I want to make sure that that distance there, which looks like it's 8mm, and with having, where have I put that flange? Where did I put that flange? Here we go. So this here, so I want about 8mm there as well. And you know, I'm short. So I just need to take a couple more of it. A couple more. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think the tip on this tool is a bit blunt, so we'll have a look. I'm pretty sure. I'll change it to another one. I used it on that other hard stuff and you didn't like it too much. So let's have a look. I'm pretty sure it's not too good. I used both sides, it's chipped. Yeah, both chipped, both no good. So we've got some other little wee bits here to go in. Let's find the right one. I hope. Let's see, I think that one there might be it. We've got a few in there. We're lucky we got a few. I bought some extra tools and some extra bits and got some things with it. And when, you know, I put the screw down, I don't know where it is. Oh dear. What do I do with it? Oh, there it is. Can't lose these screws. But, yeah. Found it. It's good. It's typical of me though. I put things down and can never find them, even though they might be just right alongside me. There we go. Nice new one. Let's see this make a big difference. This will make a big difference. There we go. Here we go. Brilliant. Oh yeah, back on with the goggles, look after the old eyes. And away we go. Let's have a look. Slow it down a bit, we need to slow them down a bit. Let's go to read. Yep, let's go to read. Okay, that looks alright. That might do it. It might be wee bit slow, we'll see what happens. the other one the other day. I must have headed down too fast, I think. That wasn't near as good as it's cutting here. Oh, through. Brilliant. You alright, Shelby? Do you want to go, darling? Hey? You alright? You want to go? Hey, you want to go and see Mum? You alright? Come on, then. I'll be back in a minute. Shelby wants to leave. Here we go. Come on. There you go. You go and see Mum. Yeah. She's had enough of the noise, I think, young Shelby. She's out of here. Right, now we've got to put him back in the black because it's what's going good. Take that away. I think we might find this might go better. Actually, we better check to see what size we've got to get it down to. So we've got this one here. And we've got to get it down to. Oh, it's still hot. It's generated a lot of heat. We've got 40. Yeah, we've got to get it down to 40 mil. 40 millimeters. We've got to get that open to. What are we at? I wish I had got a battery for this thing. Okay. It's hard to. So we're at 30. Oh no, we're at 25. You've got a bit to take off. You come up there, eh? It's something good, I think. Close. 1, 2, 3. Close. You're very close. Oh. I think that might be it. Maybe we should try and hook some of that stuff out of here. When I cut my fingers, this stuff can be pretty sharp. Just gotta be careful. There we go, we've got a big chunk out. Rightio. Good. And then something not letting it go in. There's definitely something not letting it go in. What if there's a lip on the edge? Oh yeah, must be a lip on the back side. We might just leave that, I think, because that'll push on, I reckon. That will push on. Oh. Always drop something. Right, get him out of there. not too worried about the bit. We may just deburr that. We've got this old file that was turned into a deburrer. We'll just take some burrs off. There we go. Getting that off here. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's see what we got. So yes, it must be a little bit tapered, which is pretty good. That's what we want. Yeah, push that onto there. I reckon it's perfect. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Don't you love it when a plan comes together? What we'll do is we'll push that onto there, all the way down to there, all the way down to there, and then we'll weld around the back, and that'll be it. And that'll be that. And this here will sit inside there nicely. The other way, actually, it goes that way. So that'll fit in there. That'll be in there. Cool. Oh no, it goes the other way around. That'll be there, like that. This will be on there. And we have a front hub. What if it sticks out too far? Might stick out too far. Oh no, that's all. Nah, she'll be Jake. She'll be Jake. Right. So now we have to turn the inside of that down, which this isn't going to like it, to take this little bearing here, this one here, this joker. Yep, here we go. So he's got to go in there like that. Somehow. There's not much room, not much bite. There's a bit to come off. I don't know. Maybe I should have used some mild steel. Trouble is I didn't have any, so I couldn't use it, could I? If you don't have it, you can't use it. Deburr, this is the second one I did the other day, which I filmed, but the quality wasn't very good on the camera. And now that I have a new, well, we bought a GoPro, it seems to make a better picture. Like all jobs, there's boring parts. Yeah, we are definitely getting there. So we know that this one is for this joker, and maybe we should see what we're at. So maybe I'll finish this one off completely so that we can make the next one, which is a little bit more the same size. Alright, and that's the same thing. I get that bearing down into there. I'm lucky, this one here is mild steel, this piece. So, but I think I should have done it the same way. Oh well. Let's see how we go, eh? Let's give it a go. There should be a wee brush around here so I can get the metal flakes out. Oh, I've got a small brush. I can't find my small brush. The little drawers, that's these things here, don't like it when there's a bit of metal stuck in there. Try and get it out. Ah, I've lost my little brush. Another thing. Oh, found it. Look at that. If you open your eyes, you can find things. There you go, that's better. Get some. Oh, let's get these things out of here. So, my young people at school where I work, this is my lathe that I've mentioned to you a couple of times, and this lathe cuts metal, well, it does do wood as well if you want to. I guess, but this is an engineer's lathe. Not that I'm an engineer, but I dabble a little bit with making things out of metal. So, put that out the road. And that's what this thing does. It's not a bad trade for people to get into if you guys do a bit of metal work. We don't do it at our school at the moment, do we? But when you get to high school, they have metal work in there. You want to learn to make your own stuff over there, be pretty good. Listen to me, any old thing I'm teaching right there. Right, what am I? I'm a bodger. Here we go. Rightio. I could be, yeah, no, that's all right. Oh, I can't see a thing. I think that's worn out already. I've got this cutting stuff here which helps cut a bit better. Let's see. Maybe I should have to use it. I don't think this is going to work. I think I'm going to have to change that tip again. Right, let's go. What do we have to get it into? We've got this bearing. So, it is about 11mm thick, so we got to go in 11mm. Let's see. That's alright. Open the garage up a bit. Got a bit smoky in here. Might open the garage a bit. what we have to do today is I need to get this all welded up. And what I've done is I've taken the bearing out of here, which is like this one. See, there's a bearing in here. So I've taken that bearing out of here. So I don't want to melt the rubber that's on there. And now I've got to weld around here, just right around here. Yeah, and then I've got to put this on here and weld in there to make the hub. And that should be it. We'll see how we go. So we'll turn it off while I'm welding because it's quite bright and I don't want to burn the camera. I don't know what it actually does. And then I'll have to weld this one up as well around here to create this flange here. And we'll chuck that back in the lathe and turn that down to suit. Alright, so we'll just get on to that. Yeah, forgot to say, before I do that, I better make sure I cover up my nice BodjaBart shirt or t-shirt or sweatshirt. This one's a sweatshirt. I'll have a t-shirt underneath. It's a little cold weather. So we'll just cover them up with this leather jacket. Don't want to burn any holes in my nice new sweatshirt. So I do try and look after some clothes. Not all the time, of course. This is an old leather jacket I've had for a few years now, and as you can see, it's pretty well used. Rightio, I'll see you later. Okay people, here's what happens when you're not paying attention to what you're doing. This is a big fail. See how wobbly this bit is? Not very good. It's not too bad this way on the other side here. But this way here, big fail. I didn't pay attention when I was welding it. So I always thought they were a bit big anyway, so what we'll do is I'm just going to cut it off here and make another one, or fix the end of it up, make a new flange. So that was, at least I've only welded one on so far. I thought I'd better check it and knock it up. And this is how we learn. So here's the second one, but I haven't welded this flange on yet. You can see it's not welded. So it's a little better. It's a little bit wobbly through here, if you can see here. So we're going to fix all of that, and we'll cut it all off, and make it smaller, and get it working a bit truer. So that'll be in the next one.